Hi there everyone. Nikon just released some firmware updates and I just wanted to share that with you. If you have maybe any of the cameras that they updated, you can go ahead to their website. I'll link all the links down below so you can just check there, and also the instructions on how to update. The first two updates are for the D500 and for the D5600. Those both are saying D5600 is change the default password displayed in the network connection function. Selecting setup menu Wi-Fi reset connection settings will change the default password. So I'm assuming this is when you connect it to your cell phone. The default password would be different. And then on the D500 it says something similar but not as in detail as this one, and that says change the default password displayed on the connection menu after all the camera settings were reset. So a similar thing. But then the big update today is on the Nikon Z9. I made some notes. I'm just going to run through the bigger ones. So one of them is that you can now do high-res zoom when you are in DX mode as well. I'm not exactly sure how that works because, as I understood, the high-res zoom was zooming in on the sensor. So you were basically on an 8K sensor and then cropping in on the sensor to get the 4K up to 2x zoom. So without losing any resolution, basically you could zoom in 2x on your sensor. It's digital zoom, but it's not really digital zoom since you're not losing resolution. But now they enabled it on DX crop mode, so I'm not sure exactly how this works. That's quite interesting, but this is quite awesome. You're gonna get a lot of reach now on your camera because of this. Then the next thing was that they have updated the custom settings menu G13. So this is shutter mode, and now they've included shutter angle as an option for you to choose over shutter speed that was always there. I think a lot of videographers or video-centric shooters will like this. Now you can choose your shutter angle instead of your shutter speed. It's just more video friendly, I would say, rather than choosing your shutter speed, which is more a photo thing. Then the next thing, they've updated the G10 menu, and this has also to do with the high-res zoom. So this would be for the Nikon lens that's upcoming, the 28-135 PZ lens. They included this into the high-res zoom and they're calling it power/high-res zoom collaboration. So what you can do now is to choose between only one of the options, or you can choose camera high-res zoom and the zoom on the lens, the power zoom on the lens works together at the same time. So what I'm assuming is that it would be a 1-to-1 ratio. So for every zoom you take, it would crop in on the sensor a little bit and also manually zoom on the optical lens. And then you have the option to do them. I would assume the way it would work is that the zoom would first run out on the lens up to the maximum zoom optically, and then do the high-res zoom to get your 2x. So what this essentially means is that you can take this 28-135 lens and power zoom from 28 up to 270 millimeters. So that's quite awesome. I think a lot of people are going to love this function on that zoom lens. Yeah, so those are the big updates to this firmware update. Unfortunately, it's only on the Nikon Z9 at the moment, so I'm on the Z8, so I couldn't show you any of these functions, but I'm hoping, really crossing my fingers, that all of these functions will, and maybe some more. Let's hope for everything we can get, but I'm hoping for an update to the Z8 coming soon. I think it shouldn't take too long because they are releasing this 28-135 power zoom lens, and it seems to me like all the cameras would need the firmware update to actually run the lens. So I'm assuming we could expect an update for the Z8. Finger crossed for all of that. I couldn't show you examples of the update because I don't have a Z9, but I'll link some down below to other videos and you can go and have a look there and see what they're doing. I hope you enjoy the update if you are on any of these cameras, and hoping for the updates on more cameras coming soon. Thanks Nikon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.